One final check to make sure I got everything. Goodbye, room filled with light. I love you. Goodbye, Christmas tree. I love you and I will miss you. How pretty! You can't really tell, but it is Foggy. Like, I should be able to see further than that. I love the contrast of the blue and the gold. Like, that shit's good right there. Look at that. Oh my god. It's so foggy. So foggy. Made it back. I'm so nervous about the ants. I am home. Christmas. Beautiful. And there are ants in my bathtub where I put like the ant gel. So I saw like one or two like moving, but I think the rest are dead. So hopefully while I was gone, the ants came in, got that, and vadamoosed, and are gonna die. Everything's going good in here. Good job. I believe, apart from my box of presents, that I am entirely packed away. There's some things somewhere still, like that has to go in the fridge. This has to go back over here. But I'm like unpacked. That's one of my favorite things about me is that I unpack immediately. I am in love with that part of me. Never changed. So at this moment, it is just about 3:30. The sun is gorgeous in here. I don't want to leave. I also have things to do, but I could stay in here until the sun goes away. I could finish editing the last vlog. There's only a few clips I need to add and then the dates. I could finish doing that though, I guess. But here's what I have to do when I leave. I have to go to CVS, see if I can return something, and maybe get some more like nose packet things since I'm there. I have to go to Barnes & Noble, do a pickup order. I have to go to Target, see if I can return something and do a pickup order. And then I guess see if there's any Christmas things on sale. Maybe some books. I think I'm going to do like a no book buy first quarter of the year and just read everything I own, unless it's like a book that I'm expecting. So like there's a new Ashley Herring Blake book that'll be coming out. There's a new Bridget Morrissey book that'll be coming out. You know, unless it's a book that I'm like waiting to come out. I think I'm going to do a no book buy for at least January. But I would like to do January, February, March. And then by that point, hopefully, I have a Walmart pickup order that's supposed to be done at 4. So that's the thought process here. But I could stay in here for a little bit longer, I think. Also, finished A Merry Little Meet Cute audiobook on the way home. That was good. I own it, but I bought it last year, but I never read it. So that was good. Spice levels, spicy. I think I'm going to give it somewhere in the 4 range. If it's not a 4, somewhere in the 4 range. And then I'm almost done with the final short novella, which is like not very spicy at all. I mean, it hasn't been really spicy yet. Anyway, there's 12 minutes left. A lot can happen in 12 minutes, and I'm sure it will. But yeah, so I'm almost done with that. So that's 41 books this year. And I don't think I'll finish another book in this year. Unless I'm really good. Stop 1. All right, return done. And then I got saline packets. Stop number 2, but it's actually not what you think it is. Can we just appreciate the light and blue, blue, blue? Wow. Also, I don't know that I said this. It's 45 degrees. Like a flippin' heat wave. Okay, so I did buy a book. It's not my fault. I did not know that Not for the Faint of Heart by Lex Croucher was in stores right now. I just didn't realize that. Oh, this is also my pre-order, or not pre-order, pickup order. But it's also the busiest I've ever seen in Barnes & Noble. There's a hardcover sale where all hardcovers were 1/3 off, which I had heard rumblings about, but I really actually don't like hardcovers, but I saw that. It's in hardcover, but it was 1/3 off, and I didn't realize that was there. So I said, buy it. Stop number 3, done. I did a return, I did a pickup, which I'll show you when I get home. I did not look around. There's so many people everywhere right now. Stop number 4, done. Okay, it's a pretty big haul because I did a little bit of a restock because of my bonus. So I got stuff like eye drops, allergy meds, Dramamine, And then I got a couple hamburgers, couple chickens, Kleenex, sugar, Alka-Seltzer, shampoo, conditioner, and soap. So Tums, Donut Shop Keurigs. So yeah, it's a bit of a restock, this is, which is great. Love that. Looks amazing. Here's the stuff that I did not, well, I guess I didn't get these today, but I threw them in there. Here's stuff I didn't get today. The book, Not for the Faint of Heart by Lex Croucher. So excited. Might read this one next. Let's be honest. These are what I got at Target. The Figment plastic mixing bowls. As we know, these bowls keep breaking. That they've got cracks in them. And then those bowls that I have also cracks. And then I got Christmas crackers for Christmas. Now to put all of this away. I am so excited to open these bowls. Aren't they so freaking beautiful? Oh my God. And this is huge. Like, this is, compared to my microwave, like, this is huge. Like, come on now. Brilliant. I'm in love. They all fit in each other. They all have got lids. How cute. How perfect. We're crying over Queer Eye again. I'm in love with her. And listen, I love Bobby, but I also am in love with Jeremiah. He's so great. I'm quite literally bawling over this episode. I can't handle this. Now I'm going to try and figure this out. So this one didn't go well. All right. We're going to balls to the wallet, though. Guys, this is a failure. Like, okay, sure, you can kind of see it. But not really. What the fuck? It just was not working. Now I don't know what to do. Like, I guess I'm just going to put them in a bottle. Like this. Like, that's not fun, though. Hi, hey, hello, I'm stuck right now. I could continue watching Queer Eye and just, like, do stuff on my laptop, which is a valid option. Or I could switch gears and watch the Christmas episode of Doctor Who, which I was planning on doing tonight, or, like, when I got home today, you know, so today. Theoretically, I've got time to do the stuff that I want to work on my laptop and watch the new Who episode. JK, just realized that I hadn't made the taco dip yet, so we're going to do that quick. Merry Christmas to me. Can I just say I hate this? Not the episode, obviously. I hate that in New Who, oh my God. I hate that in the newest season of Doctor Who, in the special, they changed the word gravity to mavity. I love the follow through, but I hate it. I hate that now. Every time they say gravity, they say mavity. I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. A Doctor Who Christmas episode. The best one, I believe. Well, apart from the snowman, that one's pretty good. Or like the David Tennant. They're all good. This is my favorite. I watch it almost every year. And working on this. I just updated the one I did last year. Added this. The format, most were audio, which is kind of crazy. I don't want to do that next year. Well, who knows? Authors. I definitely read 3, but let me edit this. All right, updated. It was really interesting when it came to my favorites because I had a hard time picking more. Like the page last year, I had 8 books and I was like, oh my gosh, like I just need to put these books all on here. This time I was like, I don't need 8. So I don't know. I didn't really like all the books that I read this year. Also, I mean, out of those 6, only one of them was an audiobook. I like audiobooks. I like listening to audiobooks. I retain the information. I do consider it reading, but I don't know. You know, it's never like a favorite of mine. I don't think I've ever given an audiobook a 5. That's like a real audiobook. Do you know what that means? No. Okay. Like The Alchemist. I audiobook read that and gave it a 5 because it's just what it is. Okay? Stuff like that, or like The Uglies and stuff, I gave them all 5s because that's what they were before. But a book I've read for the first time, I via audiobook have not given a 5. Anyway, I need to read more books this year. Physically, and just like in general, ones that I want to enjoy more. Let's go back to this. And then I did a new slide which was TBR for 2025, some of my most anticipated reads. I own 3 of these right now, so they can be read soon. Well, Anywhere You Go by Bridget Morrissey and Dream on Ramona Riley by Ashley Herring Blake are not out yet, so I will buy those when they're out. I think I would like to go to the Half Price Books or go online and see if they have funny story. Oh, I own 4 of these, not 3 of these. But Just for the Summer by Abbie Jimenez. There's 2 other books that it's not a series, but like the characters are the same. I want to read the other 2 books first. I love this episode. I can't believe this was 2012. The immense joy that I get from hearing the Doctor Who theme kick in is insane. This is definitely how I get back into Doctor Who every year. I watch the Christmas specials and then I just want to watch Doctor Who. All right, I have about 170 books. That doesn't include plays. I'll make a different library collection for plays. I've got about 170 books and about 45 books to be read. Which I've read the majority of my books. That's great. Like, that's a great thing. But there are many that I still need to read. Start at the top shelf. I haven't read this one. This one, I'm not going to go through that. We're abandoning that real fast. Instead, why don't I show you the ones that I am hoping to read this year? Bada bing. Bada bing. Bada bing. Oh, there's a lot on this shelf. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. Bada bing, bada bing. Bada bing. There's a lot on that shelf. All right. Hopping over here. Bada bing. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. Bada bing. Wow. So many books. All right, now that that's done, I'm gonna do these ornaments, but like badly. Hi, I did this last year, so I thought I would do it this year. For 24 things that I did in 2024, I said, why not? Let's just keep up the tradition. That's an episode of Doctor Who in the background. I'm currently watching, it's Clara and number 12. It's like the Santa Claus crab one. It's weird. I'm going to readjust this shot. These aren't in any particular order or importance. They're just how they came to me. Number 1, Zack, Bri and Becka. I got closer to all of them. At the end of 2023 is when I met Becca, and now I've hung out a lot more with her throughout 2024. So exciting. Love those people. They've been the life of me this year. So that's a good thing. I guess they're number 1 for a reason. We're going to knock all these out of the way. 2, 3, 4 are my trips this year. I went to Asheville, North Carolina. I went up to the North Shore with my mom for my birthday, and then I went to Boston and Salem, Massachusetts. Asheville was a mostly solo trip. We were like, oh my God, but we went down there, met up with Sean and Ashley, and I was with them for a day, so it wasn't completely solo. After that, though, I was like, it's time for my first official totally solo trip, which ended up being Boston and Salem, which was me taking back the narrative from when I tried to go to Boston and then had a panic attack and didn't go. And it was my first fully solo trip. Number 5, my story in the Daily Planet. I wrote about asexuality, figuring out I was asexual, coming out as asexual, and that was in the magazine. It was really flippin' cool. So I'm really proud of that. Number 6, I met Casey Rose, who's an influencer who lives in Italy. She wrote a book. I read it, but I went and met her, and I was scared to do it because I was on my own, but I did it. Wow. Number 7, SpongeBob. I was in a musical for the first time since COVID hit. That musical was SpongeBob. I was an understudy for the role of the mayor, and then I was in the ensemble. And along with SpongeBob, number 8, I made a lot of new friends. Like, not only was I in a show, first off. Second off, I made friends. Friends that have stuck with me, too. Like, at this, I'm getting ahead of myself, at the Something Rotten auditions. Like, the people from SpongeBob that were there, we were like, oh, hey. And me and Marianne have hung out a lot. I went to her birthday party. We literally signed up for auditions together for Something Rotten. So I am just so grateful. I made new friends. Number 9, auditioning. I continued to do some auditions. I did take a break, but then I did an audition for Into the Woods and I didn't get it. And I didn't like have a full on spiral about that, which was cool. And then I auditioned for Something Rotten and I got in it. So I will be in a new show in 2025. Number 10, I started writing again. Last year, great, wrote a book and then started a book, wrote 50,000 words of that one. And then I didn't write at all. Until like August or September of this year. But I did start again. I haven't written in a while. It is hard to write a Christmas book when you want to be surrounded by Christmas, but when you are surrounded by Christmas, all you want to do is experience Christmas. Number 11, I went to the Renaissance Fair and I saw the TARDIS. I took the bus there. I went by myself, but was meeting up with Marsh, Willie, Mariah, Austin, Rachel, and Chris. So that was cool. Number 12, the Gymnastics Olympic Trials happened this summer in Minneapolis, and I was downtown for that. I was doing some stuff for that, well, for work, but for that. That was fun and a really neat experience. Along with that, I'm jumping around now actually a little bit, but along with that, I had a lot of work accomplishments this year. I feel like I did a lot. I helped raise almost $25,000 for Polar Plunge, and then I arranged a block party. I did Olympic trial stuff. And I'm just really proud of the stuff that I did for my job this year. I'm all out of whack right now. Number 14, I hit my reading goal. I actually went above it. My reading goal was 25 and I read 41 books this year. I read 41 books. I listened to a majority of the books actually. Some of them were rereads, some of them were really short, so I don't like super count them, but I would say about 30 books. Number 15, I wrote Staying Strong. I went through a shitty experience this year, and it still is very difficult, but I've been thriving this year, if I do say so myself. I had a really shitty experience, and it's colored a lot of my year, but I do think that I thrived this year as well. So you win some, you lose some, quite honestly. Now, these are all together 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 all together. And they're all events or things or places that I went and did with Zack, Bri, and Becka. We went to Open Doors Minneapolis, where we got to go like on top of buildings in cool buildings. We went to a Twins game, the professional baseball team here in Minneapolis. We went to a Loons game, the professional soccer team here in Minneapolis. And we went to an apple orchard. I love the apple orchard, and the photos we took there, some of my favorite photos ever of us. I spent 4th of July with Zack and Bri, and we just watched Doctor Who all day, which honestly is the best experience of my life. And then all of the Christmas events that I went to with Zack and Bri. Becka was supposed to come, but she wasn't feeling well. But we went to the European Christmas market. We had Friendsgiving. Me and Zack went to the Minneapolis Christmas market. We went to Holidazzle. We went to Hell's Kitchen. It was a grand old time. Number 22, I learned a little bit more about finance, which it wasn't a lot. And, you know, I'm not a finance bro, but I did learn a few things, and I'm hopefully putting myself in a better position with finances. 23, I turned 30. That was a big deal for me, turning 30. It sends me into a little bit of a crisis every time I think about it. But we did it, and I am told or hear that 30s are some of the best years of your life, so holding out for that. And then finally, number 24, it's just a word, it's growth, because I grew a lot this year. I really went out of my comfort zone in a lot of different ways. And you'll see that, you know, in learning new things, in spending more time with people who like fill me up and make me feel love and not, you know, despair. I grew in, you know, the sense of meeting new people and doing things that I used to love and not giving up on it, i.e. theater. And then travel is huge. Like my trip to Asheville and my trip to Boston, like those are two things that I never thought that I would be able to do. And I did them, and I did them by myself. And it's just like, it's crazy to me. So growth was kind of my word of the year. Oh, bye Doctor Who. I experienced a lot of growth, and I did things that I didn't think I was capable of. Oh my good golly. And we love to see it. So that was my 24 of 2024. I'm gonna go watch more Doctor Who now, or maybe finish that episode, or maybe read. It is almost 2 o'clock. Zack, Bri, and Becka are coming over at 4 for our Christmas. We're gonna have goodies. Becka, she is a cook, she is a baker, she is bringing the yums. We're gonna play games, we're gonna open presents. Christmas is not over. So that's what's next. Wow! I don't know if y'all understand how much I love this man. I'm so happy I got this for Christmas. Gotta get a look at this tree before people come over. How beautiful. Presents wrapped so nicely because I'm just the best present wrapper in the world. I just saw this on my bookshelf. It's it's a 2022-2023 planner. Why do I still have this? It's almost 2025. There's not even that much written in it. Like, I think it was for when I worked at the school, honestly, because, well, this month has, like, places that I went for school, for when I worked at the school, like field trips. So I was watching Doctor Who and I remembered something that I wanted to do. Ta-da! Ta-da! Next year, it'll be bigger and better. I'll do way more. But especially since I don't know where to put them right now, honestly. And with my ceiling, it's so high. So that one's going there for now, I think. That one's going there. I've moved them like 3 or 4 times. So we're just going to stick with it. Wow.
Abbie! I remember.
That's really pretty.
Yay.
Oh, cookie stamps.
Cute.
Cookie stamps. I don't have any cookie stamps.
That's how you do. She's like, oh, it's so
Which one is?
It's fun because the errands too. I love it. Shut up, Abbie.
Ready? Wait, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
It looks like it should smell.
Oh, like a car thing?
Yeah. There's no way there can be other.
We have friend and enemy.
Perfect. I haven't seen a thing. I've seen nothing.
Go.
I'm trying to
Sorry.
think.
I'm
It
just
kind of
joking.
took so long.
Yeah,
I could think.
I did take so long. Oh! You thought they were more of an enemy than they were.
She's on 2.
You're on 2. You got
Okay,
2.
cool. 2.
Oh, it's liberal and conservative.
Oh.
Wow. Fun.
NBC.
You locked in?
I'm locked in.
Ooh, yes. Nice job.
Oreos.
Correct.
Well, now.
Don't do that.
I have a metal thing in my hip. Thanks very much.
Oh, wrong button. I didn't see anything. All right, I'm locked in.
Okay, open it.
Oh.
What'd you think?
That was like super popular.
Oh, it's Super Bowl.
Well, I said by yourself.
You just said
She
it
always-
was in most of her vlogs. I'm like, well, then she did.
Yeah, but she,
I did be like, oh, but murder. And pulled it back a little.
You did like 2.
I was like, can't get murdered.
Said, well, I'm gonna pop them out.
Arnie.
Wait.
Oh, your sticker flew.
My sticker
did
flew.
So, fly.
Wow.
Oh.
Ooh, beautiful.
Shake,
A
shake.
green one. I love that they're gold because I've seen the ones where they're like tissue paper.
I'm
Yeah.
always scared those are gonna rip.
what'd you get?
Yeah, I'm surprised hers even did.
That was actually cute.
I think the same color as my other one.
Rock and roll, I guess? I don't know whether you do.
What did you say?
I said rock and roll.
Rock and
I
roll.
guess.
Rock and roll. I was just trying to do a
Let's see a
disgusting
sticker.
face.
Oh, you look like you were
Rock
going
and
to a
roll.
Kiss concert.
Oh my god. Look at them. They're having a snowball fight. Look at this.
Those
That's-
stickers are really cute.
Woodland creatures having a snowball fight. Are you kidding?
Around a pot leaf.
Oh, it's a tree. Yeah.
Stop it! It's a hedgehog. A
Are you
fox and a
kidding
hedgehog.
me?
You did. I didn't even see the hedgehog. It's so little. Look, Bri.
Oh, it's a baby
so tiny.
hedgehog.
You're embarrassed.
I'm so
cute.
so.
Hi. So I plan to go into work later today, 10 to 6, because one of my friends, Danny, is giving like an education clinic. But I didn't wake up till 8:30. I even set an alarm, and I turned those bitches off. Actually, I hit snooze on them for a while. Anyway, it's almost 9:30 now, so I'm gonna go. Hi, hey, hello. Let me show you what I got for Christmas yesterday. So Becca got me like a book kit. It's got a bookmark, fuzzy socks, cookies that I cannot wait to taste, and tea. Zack got me this Defying Gravity illustrated lyrics book. It's so pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then Bri got me this book mug. Like, do you sense a theme here? It's great. It's got the Wizard of Oz on it, Les Mis, Pride and Prejudice. Like, this is a beautiful mug. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to drink tea out of it. And then Bri also said she had something else for me, but it wasn't ready yet, here yet. She said something like that. So she said I would get it tomorrow when we have New Year's Eve. So we'll see. The aftermath isn't terrible. Gonna shove that stuff in a what do they call them? A garbage bag. Gonna throw that stuff in a garbage bag and keep most of that for scrapbooking. Even if I don't use it, scrapbooking. My crown, no, that's not my crown. That's Zack's crown. My crown is on the tree. So are our pictures still, and then there's still one Christmas cracker. Will I keep it or will I open it? Nobody knows. Jonathan Bailey, come back. Jonathan Bailey. I don't know what apartment it is, but they are watching The Office very loudly. I was like, what is that sound? Why do I know it? It's The Office. I'm reading a little bit to keep my reading streak. I'm on like 52 or something days, so oh wow. Not that I don't want to read, but I don't have a lot of time tonight because I like went to work late and came home late. So it's almost 9 o'clock and I want to just like relax a little bit, watch some Queer Eye. I also am gonna buy a water bottle. No one, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. It's fine. Welcome to the last day of the year and to the last day of this vlog. Crazy, I know. This weird in-between things, they throw me off a little bit, but that's okay. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. When will we take it down? Nobody knows. It is currently about 5 o'clock. Zack and Bri are coming over at about 6:30. That means I have an hour and a half to do any shit that I need to do. That includes reading a little bit because I am not losing my reading streak. Let me tell you what. Nobody judge me. Look at this beautiful Awala. This is the 80s ski slope Awala, obviously. Nobody can judge me for this. I'm in love with this. And I've been thinking about it for a while, so I bought it. The dishwasher's really loud. I'm not going to watch it right now. I'm going to read, but look what I did. Look what I did. I did it. I, in fact, bought Wicked. I really did.
Exactly how dead is she?
Ah. Sorry, let me rephrase. Ah. I'm so excited about this. Okay, I have to stop it there. I need to stop. I wanted to just see. I need to stop. But that I'm so happy. So I wanted to just do a final little chat before Zack and Bri get here because this video will end right before the ball drops and then we'll be in the new year. It's crazy. I know I already did my 24 in 2024, but I was just posting on my Instagram story I took a picture of like my notes for the 24 and 2024. And I just put on my story that like I experienced a really big heartbreak this year. Which we all know. And obviously it's still really hard and really hurts. But I've also done so much this year. I've thrived so much. I've grown so much. And I've strengthened my other friendships that I have. And I've made new friends. And it's been a really hard year. But I'm so proud of myself. I don't know how to express how proud of myself I am. And I don't let myself feel that or realize that a lot. I'm very hard on myself, and I can look back at the year and think of all the things that went wrong and all the things I didn't do. But then I just can't help but think of all the things that went right and all the things I did do. I need a Kleenex. I wasn't thinking that this is what this was gonna be. So sorry. And also I have some amazing friends who just stepped up and put so much care and focus and attention into me this year. And that's so wonderful. And obviously I mention Zack and Bri and Becka a lot because we're in close proximity and we're together a lot. But Marsh was calling me every day, every other day, every week. Not only Marsh, but Marsh and Willie. I know without a doubt that no matter what happens in this world, Willie has my back, which is great. And then Sean and Ashley, they literally met up with me in Asheville. I was like, I'm going to be in Asheville. I know it's near you. Do you guys want to meet up and see me? And they were like, yes. And they did that. They didn't have to do that. That's so cool. And then with SpongeBob, I made new friends. And I've seen some of them a little bit since then. But particularly Marianne. I think anything I'm saying right now is just me literally reiterating my list that I did the other day. But this year is weird. In a bad way and in a good way. It's just weird. Okay. I honestly was not expecting that. I just wanted to do a quick little chat because I won't be doing one after Zack and Bri get here. And I guess a message for future Abbie when she watches this back randomly throughout the years. You did it. You did 2024. You did a lot of things. And you should be proud of yourself. So if you're watching this because you are down on yourself, cut that shit out. Be proud of yourself. Bitch. Because you did shit. And oh my god, you did shit and you are the shit. Man, oh my god. This is the end of 2024. Wowza. Alright, let's say goodbye to 2024 the right way. Hanging out with Zack and Bri, making bingo cards, watching the ball drop, doing God knows what else. This is good. You have a good life, Abbie. Alright, enough of that shit. New Year's, let's go.
Put on there, finish with my 2020 watch.
Wicked Part 2! Oh my god. Summon Mount Kilimanjaro.
Damn.
Finish my 2024 TV show article.
File an LLC and start my own business. They're two separates.
Make macarons.
Yes!
I tried and failed.
These
So,
tricky.
Yes, so I'm going to make successful macarons. I guess that's the correct term.
No, it's such a fun goal.
Thank you. Credit card debt free.
Oh,
Nice.
That was my plan.
Oh, I see.
I don't like those things.
Okay.
Can you handle them? Or do you also despise them?
No, I got it.
Okay. She's doing it. She's
Christ. Yes. Every turn I turned, I thought it was gonna be open. Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Christopher Reeve. We don't have any noisemakers.
Oh, I'm a noisemaker.
You've outdone yourself. This is my first
It's already New Year's, guys.
Happy New Year. 3, 2, 1.